If you want to land a promotion this year and the word networking makes you cringe, then keep watching because today's video is for you. In this video, I'm going to be sharing how you can build genuine and authentic relationships that open doors for you in your career. No awkward small talk or coffee chats required. Hi, if this is your first time here, welcome. I'm Dr. 𝙁𝙤𝙣𝙔𝙤 𝙔𝙤. I'm a career counselor and coach, and I work with women who are unhappy in their career or just ready for the next level, but are not sure how to make it happen. And I help them get super clear about who they are, their transferable skills, and provide actionable strategies that help them land higher paying and higher impact roles that allow them to be more fulfilled in their careers. Let's get into today's video. Okay, welcome to this video. Let's talk relationships. Look, I feel like the word networking has gotten a bad rap in the career space, and honestly, for good reason. People have taken advantage of it. People are spammy sometimes and will waste your time. But the truth is, if you're trying to advance in your career, you're not doing it without relationships. Like, that's just the truth. At any stage of your career that you are trying to grow in, you're going to need relationships. Whether it is you just want to figure out what opportunities are available within your organizations, relationships is how you figure it out. Whether it's you actually want to get your name put forward for an opportunity, relationships is how you figure it out. Whether it's you want to go into a different organization and get into a new role, relationships will help you land opportunities there. When it comes to actually getting the role, interviewing, relationship building skills is what allows you to connect in interviews and talk about your skills to where you can land the role. When it comes to just thriving in your career, relationships is what allows you to thrive in your job. So what am I trying to say here? You're going to have to network. Okay. You're going to have to network, but networking is not, black suit, tie, cringy, exchanging business cards, stiff-necked, stick up your butt. You know what I was saying there. Like, that's not what networking is. Networking is literally just building relationships with people. It's just connecting with people. And trust me, you're already doing it. You have friends, you have loved ones, you have colleagues that you talk to. You're networking. You network every day of your life, as long as you're not a hermit who just lives by yourself and don't go out. But even then, I bet you probably have some relationships that you're building online. What am I trying to say here? You know how to network, but you probably just have this picture in your head of it being this cringy, awkward thing, which is why you avoid it so much. But if you came into this year saying that you wanted to land a higher level, higher paying job, you're going to have to fine tune those relationship skills, because relationships is what will open doors for you to advance in your career. So the quickest way for you to build relationships that open doors genuinely is really just building relationships in your company. But I'm also thinking about, what if you're not trying to advance within your current company? Maybe your goal is to actually leave your organization. Maybe you've been passed over for promotion a couple of times. You have bad management or bad leadership, and you want to get promoted, but you want to get promoted in a different organization. And that's who this video is really for, because I'm going to be sharing strategies to help you build your network very quickly, to help you get out of that organization while still advancing. And the quickest way to do that is to leverage LinkedIn. Look, I'm with you. LinkedIn has definitely shifted over the past few years, right? Like, I get a ton of spam in my inbox. I see messages that I'm like, did you really need to post this? Candidly. Like, I understand that LinkedIn might look a bit different, but the fact is that it's still working. My clients still have recruiters sliding in their inbox, offering them roles. My clients still have former colleagues sending them roles on LinkedIn. Like, LinkedIn is still where people are going to find talent, to hire talent, and to find opportunities, and people are landing opportunities through these LinkedIn relationships. And so that's why I want to share with you today a 10-minute strategy that's going to help you start building relationships on LinkedIn to help you advance in your career. So this strategy that I'm going to share, literally all you need is 10 minutes. You can start with 10 minutes a week. I would definitely recommend doing it twice a week. Just set aside 10 minutes twice a week. And I promise you, you will start seeing results if you stay committed for at least a couple of months. So the first step is to build your visibility. This takes about 3 minutes. And when I say 3 minutes, I mean it. Like, literally pull up your phone. Like, when you get on LinkedIn, pull up your phone, set a timer for 3 minutes. And to build your visibility, you have to engage with people. You have to talk with people. You can't just be like a ghost scroller on the platform. So scroll through your LinkedIn feed and connect and engage with people. Like people's posts, comment on people's posts, aim to share at least 2 comments. And you can't just type great post. Like that's not a valuable comment. Leave something insightful and ask a question that then makes the person want to respond. And that's how you start conversations on the platform. So for example, let's say you see a post where somebody is sharing strategies for leading a team effectively. You might say, I love this perspective. Thank you for sharing. Have you seen this work for remote teams? I would love to hear your insight. Now, because you've asked a question, that poster is more likely to come back and connect with you because they want to respond to the question. So your goal should be just 3 minutes liking posts, commenting on a few posts, just engaging with people so that you start becoming visible because you're engaging. Now, I want to pause and say that for this to be effective, you actually have to be connected to the right people and engaging with the right content. So it's not just like everything that you see. No. If you know the promotion you're trying to land, let's say you're trying to land a director of operations role, for example, then ideally you should be following people in the operations space. Maybe you want to land a director of operations in a fintech company. So you should be following people in operations. You should be following some fintech organizations, fintech leaders, fintech influencers, and people again in the operations space. So that way, when you are scrolling, you're seeing content that is relevant to the area that you're trying to position yourself as an expert in. So you're not just engaging with, somebody's birthday post or somebody's graduation post. I mean, those are fine and dandy. But when I'm saying comment, you want to be commenting on things that are relevant to the job that you want. That way, it's an opportunity for you to start positioning yourself as a thought leader and an expert on content that is relevant to where you're trying to advance to. So that's 3 minutes. And the next 7 minutes, again, I said 10 minutes a day. The next 7 minutes is going to be on connecting with people personally. So whether it's you're targeting people who work in a company that you want to get into, or people who are doing the type of job that you want to get into, you're going to take your time. So 7 minutes, you can break it up into 3.5 minutes each to find one person that's relevant. Do some research on them. What did they post about recently? Are they in the news for anything? What have they accomplished? What are they doing? And then you're going to send them a personalized message and reference something specific about their content or about their career path. I'm actually going to put a sample message in the description below. I don't want to read all these words. So just read the description below for a sample message that you can copy and paste to those messages. But your goal should be to send messages to 2 to 3 people, asking them to meet with you, to connect with you. And so if you do this twice a week, ideally every week you are connecting meaningfully, not just random DMs, meaningfully with at least 3 to 6 people every week. Those will start turning into people that you can build relationships with that will help open doors in your career. So that's literally all you have to do. 2 things: engage to become visible and connect with people to build those relationships. If you stick with this for 10 minutes a day, twice a week for 2 months, I promise you, you will start building relationships that will open doors for you in your career. Now, one other thing that I have to say is for this to be effective, you do have to have an optimized LinkedIn profile. So you have to have a good profile picture, a good headline, good background picture, an about section, an experience section that actually speaks about the achievements that you've had. So make sure you audit your LinkedIn profile first before you start doing this. And if you're like, I'm not sure how to audit my LinkedIn profile or what to do, this is something that I actually help my clients do in my one-on-one coaching partnership, Next Level Career. If you go to privatecareercoaching.com, you can learn more about Next Level Career. And that's how I work with women one-on-one to help them advance into their next level job with faith and confidence and without compromising who they are. When we work together, I usually provide my clients with entire templates and scripts for your LinkedIn profile. I'll do an audit of your LinkedIn profile for you. We'll change things up and make sure that it's attracting opportunities. Like literally last week, one of my clients was just saying how a recruiter messaged her on LinkedIn to see if she was interested in a role that she was interested in. And that's only because her profile was speaking to that role. So don't start doing this 10-minute strategy if your LinkedIn profile is janky. Like, girl, don't do it. Okay. Fix your profile first and then just spend 10 minutes a day doing these 2 things, and you will see that you are starting to build meaningful relationships that are leading to doors being opened for you in your career this year. Now, I already know a part of you is thinking, but people don't respond on LinkedIn. And yes, I know people don't respond. Like, candidly, I tell my clients, like, for every one message you want someone to respond to, you need to send at least 6 messages. People are busy. People don't often check LinkedIn that much. People just ignore it because they're busy. And that's fine. That's just life, which just means that you have to be consistent. You have to be consistent with the process because you never know who's going to respond, as well as when someone will respond. I remember one client of mine, it was 3 weeks later that somebody she had reached out to responded back to her and met with her and actually shared some opportunities with her. So you can't give up just because you did this one time and nobody responded to you. Girl, that's not how this works. People are busy. Do it consistently week after week. It's just 10 minutes. Do it consistently for 2 months and see what comes out for you in your career. So there you have it, the 10-minute relationship building strategy that is going to help you build meaningful connections to help you land that promotion this year. Now, if you want some more support and guidance in trying to understand what exactly you need to do to land your next level job, then I want to invite you to check out my private podcast series, Advance to Your Next Level Job as a Christian Woman. In this podcast series, I share things from how I advanced into my own next level job, how to identify and communicate your impact, how to interview, how to build your resume, and more. Like, literally step by step, what exactly do you need to do to land a higher paying, higher impact role? So go to hercareerdoctor.com/advance to learn more about how to sign up and start listening to these private podcast episodes to help you hit your promotion goals this year. Thank you for watching today's video. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, I would love to hear from you. Comment below and just let me know. If you're going to try this 10-minute strategy, just comment 10-minute below. That's all you have to do, just so I can see that you're going to be trying this strategy. And then make sure you check out the next video on the screen to learn more strategies to help you reach your career goals this year. It's going to pop up somewhere on the screen. Don't tap away. Watch the next video. And I can't wait to keep supporting you as you work towards hitting your career goals this year.